Over the years, I've collected a lot of artwork from my kids, but I've never really found a great way to display it. So today I'm with Sara from GoGingham.com, and she's going to share some tips on how to make your kids' work look beautiful. Thanks. So how do we get started?
Well, I would say the best way to get started is just start collecting frames. A lot of times you can find frames at estate sales and garage sales and Goodwill, and they're not very expensive, and just having a little assortment so that when your kids bring home some artwork, you have some choices for what size you'd like to put in different frames.
Okay, so I don't have to go to an art store necessarily, have them specifically frame it. So I get that, and I know that I can find some of those frames, but my problem is that I always think that things have to match. So I would have difficulty in this looks really good. So what are the ideas to make things look good even though they don't match, they're not exact?
Well, I think that's part of the charm of what we call our art gallery, is that it doesn't all match. And we do have, I try to look at, okay, what type of picture looks good with what frame, but then just putting them all together and just having a little bit of the eclecticness of the whole scene makes it all work together.
Okay, it looks pretty simple, but I also know that the symmetry is something that's important. So is there any tips on how I actually will lay them out on the wall?
Well, I would say using, as you can see on both sides, I've done 3 on each side, and then I've tried to be consistent with the spacing in between the pictures. I think that helps make it more visually appealing.
Okay, if I could do it, then it would help me also. So that's some great information, and if you want some more tips, go to GoGingham.com, where the motto is
Frugality without the sacrifice.
Thanks, Sara.